So why am I at a hotel for one night? Let's get in first, so people don't hear my business. Okay. This is what I'm talking about. This is a very nice place for the night. Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I'm such a bad vlogger. Here goes the light. Ooh, it's bad lighting, but who cares? It's not about the lighting. It truly isn't, at least for tonight. So long story short, we are staying at an apartment for up until June of 2027. But for some reason, sorry, my hair is a hot mess. We've been going through it. But for some reason, Eversource turned off our power. And we're like, what? And so we go through this company where we didn't have to basically pay for a security deposit to stay at the apartment that we're staying at. So, and they pay for, we just pay like a one fee, and they pay for electricity, water, everything. And so they claim, which I believe is a bunch of full BS to the max, because I was not born yesterday. They claim that the apartment complex pays for Eversource, which I've never heard of. Makes no sense. Why would they do that? Anyways, long story short, our power won't be back on until tomorrow at 8 in the morning. Meanwhile, you know, I spent, I would say, over $800, $1,000 on food. I would say it's actually a little bit over $1,000 on food. And so I was like, forget this. Because in January, I had a bad fridge luck problem as well, where I had to waste my $500 food haul, which I actually did film. And I was like, we're not doing that again. So I'd rather pay. So they are going to reimburse me for one night. Even the guy at the front desk was like, only one night. I was like, I know. We'll get into that later. But, or maybe we won't, because I'm kind of tired of talking about this. But they didn't reimburse me like for one night, but she doesn't cover what this stay was. Like, no, we had to stay at a hotel, so they should cover it. But do I really want to? I've been trying to choose my battles, and so we're entering 2026. One of the things that I'm trying to do is choose my battles, okay? And I'm like, is this worth it? You know what I mean? Because I truly do love our apartment to the max. I love it so much. But how much am I willing to put up with? You know, that becomes the question. And now it's starting to seem like Dave and I might just apply for the apartment with the apartment complex people. We might just do that. That's what we might just do, because I don't like the fact that, like, we are both hardworking people that, you know, we work, we pay our bills, and the fact that we walk into a place where our electricity is just cut off and we have no control over that whatsoever, I don't know how I feel about that. But I do know how I feel about this. So let me just show you a tour again with the lights on. So this is the entrance. We're staying at the Residence Inn. I chose a place that was super local to, basically it's like right down the road from, not down the road, it's like 20 minutes away from our apartment. But I wanted a nice little place. It was very important that it had a fridge, which it does. The guy's like, all of our rooms have fridges. I was like, thank you, bestie. So we're good. We're Gucci. Oh, and we can actually like make food. We don't even have to order out. Dave, like, damn, we could just kind of dishwasher. Like, we could truly just have a little staycation, you know? And TMI, because conveniently on the calendar, today was like a baby dance day. I took the night off. Thank you, Courtney. Love you. Thank you for coming in for me. Courtney's gonna work for me. Thank you, Courtney. And yeah, so it's kind of, in a way, it's working out. So that's good. But yeah, and the guy's like, I think he shoved me in this corner because he goes, if you park your car around there, you can bring your groceries in there, like, so I don't, be walking in the front door with some groceries, like, but he understood the assignment, he understood why I was here. So yeah, all right, so I'm good, I'm happy. I think it was, hopefully Courtney doesn't cancel on me, because this was not an approved, this was one of those situations where I was like, hey Courtney, can you come in for me tonight? She said yes. It wasn't approved, but if she doesn't come in for me, then I will be more than happy to drive my behind to work. So, oh, we are going to watch Scream tonight, though. So, we got to get... I kind of don't even want to do that. I kind of just want to cook and hang out and watch TV. That's what I kind of want to do. But we'll see where Dave's at. Because, I don't know, like, after spending... So, okay, technically... Okay, so I'm dumb as fuck. So, I thought, let's get a backup generator. So I immediately thought I was doing something smart by going to Home Depot. Well, I didn't go to Home Depot, but I went to a website. And I chose a 3,000 watt backup generator. But it's gas. So I don't know shit about backup generators, but I just saw, okay, $300 deposit on a backup generator. And so I was like, okay, cool. And so I told Dave, okay, we're gonna use a backup generator and it worked, and it said that it works for 20 hours. It's pretty good. It says it works on microwaves, fridge, like the whole shipping. It should take what we need, right, for the night. And then our fireplace is electric, so we could just turn that in. That could be the heat. So, and we thought about bringing Ollie here, but Ollie's such a horrible traveler, and the fact that we'll be back tomorrow morning, it makes the most sense for him to be at the place where he's at the most. He'll be hiding and being scared for 24 hours. And we're not even going to be here, I think, for 24 hours. Anyways, long story short, Dave's like, wait, is it a gas backup generator? I was like, yeah. He's like, no, you can't use that. I was like, we can't put it on. He was like, you have to put it outside. I was like, oh, we can't put it on the balcony? He goes, no, that's illegal. And I was like, oh, he's like, you can't put a gas inside. I don't know anything. So anyways, I had to call Home Depot, talk to some people to get my $300 deposit back. But it feels like I spent $300 at Home Depot because I still didn't get back my money from Home Depot. So that went down the drain temporarily. It should be back in my account, but I don't trust it till it's actually back in my account. But this feels like it's down the drain because this was $200 for tonight or some shit like that. Yeah, it was like, either way, I'm fighting for an extra $100. That's what I think I'm going to do. I'm going to fight for an extra 100 because that's how much it costs for me to stay here. Yeah. I just messaged Dave and I was like, a part of me just wants to stay here and watch a movie and yada yada yada. And he's like, no, Scream 7. So I guess we're going to end up watching Scream 7, which is fine. It's fine. It's fine, but I'm gonna look up the closest movie theater here. I don't feel like doing anything big, But, good news. I passed my dosage calculation exam, but it sucks because it's good news because without passing it, you get kicked out of the program, but it's annoying news because it doesn't actually count as a grade. It just counts as a pass or fail. Like what math? And I wish the one thing I got a 90% on counted as a grade. So that sucks for me. Where should I park? Oh, I'm just going to park my car all the way over here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. That's why he was like, the guy at the front desk was like, drive your car all the way around. But yeah, so I guess we're gonna I need to find a movie theater to watch because I didn't even get tickets yet. And Scream, the movie Scream is like our jam. It's not how we met, but it's when we first met, it was the first movie that brought us together because I watched none of the Scream franchise. I always confused Scream with Scary Movie. So I had no idea the two were like two different complete things. So yeah, but anyways, I'm gonna go find a movie. Well, I'm gonna bring these groceries inside, but I'm probably going to book our movie first, so that way we know where we're going and stuff like that. I'm just hoping, what I'm getting nervous about is I'm hoping that our power is going to be back on at 8 a.m. because, I mean, I don't mind staying here for another night, but that's beside the point. Like, I'm just tired of spending money on things that I shouldn't have to spend money on, you know? I'm just kind of over it at this point, you know? The past 2 weeks, I worked so much, just so that way I could feel good when I get my check this week, because the plan was I really didn't have to spend anything. I mean, I'm in a good spot. I'm in a very good spot because the plan was I worked so hard the past 2 weeks so that way I could just see my money grow. But instead, you know, situations like this occur and I get frustrated. And then we're also planning my mom's 60th birthday party, but that's in December, but we're still planning that. So I don't know. So there's just a lot going on. Nursing school, counseling. And then I keep rechecking my counseling courses because the session A has ended for my counseling courses. So I'm kind of like rechecking to see what my grade is for 2 of my classes. Session B starts pretty soon. So it's just a lot going on in my head. And so maybe I do need to just get out and see Scream. But anyways, let me book the movie. So guys, we're seeing Scream, but we're gonna try to drive to the movie theater first and try to find some food before we go. And oh god,
What?
Oh,
He's in the other lane.
okay, sorry.
I've got 2 years of driving, lady. I'm on it, doggone it. We're going to the movies. Like, this whole day has been completely derailed. Like, this is not on me. We have an hour before the movie starts. If we go to a restaurant, there's a good chance we're not going to make it. Because we have around here, you know everything's going to be busy.
Oh, there's a Walmart.
Oh, yeah, they got all kinds of food.
No, I just was pointing there's a Walmart. Yeah.
Oh, we're dead in Avon right now. Okay. Because there's that Goodwill I want to go to. There are some good foods around here. There's better than just fast food. I saw a bunch of really crazy places when I was here the last time.
Oh, there's a Home Goods. I wouldn't mind living in Avon.
Avon's nice. Avon's super.
But isn't it farther away from your job or no?
About the same.
Oh, okay.
About the 30, 35.
I saw an apartment complex that was pretty much similar to the one that we're staying at now.
Sure. There's a Marshall's.
Yeah, there's like everything. A good food place.
There's a fresh market. It's really good. We're getting to some good restaurants around here, so keep an eye out. There's a couple things. That thing. Friendlies. There's got to be something.
For ice cream makes the meal. Mini mozzarella and dipping chicken too. Cheese, burger sliders, and soda that is blue. Sundays we design is fun today for you. Where ice cream makes the meal. I wanna go to Friendly's. We snuck into Friendly's late last night. Oh, Avon Prime Meats. No, that's a deli, is it?
I would think.
We stuck into Friendly's late last night.
Chili's.
Oh, let's go to Chili's.
That works. There we go.
We'll be out.
I want my baby back, baby back, baby back. I want my baby back, baby back, baby back.
Oh, I gotta finish singing my Friendly's song. I snuck into Friendly's late last night. I wanna go to Friendly's. I don't actually remember the rest of the song.
Oh, were you ad-libbing?
Huh?
Were you ad-libbing?
I don't know what that means.
Were you just making shit up?
No.
Oh, okay. I thought, because I never heard that second verse
Well,
before.
because
She
it was a
just missed out.
commercial in 2010. We snuck into Friendly's late last night. I never understood why would they want to sneak into Friendly's, but
Because then no one's there.
mini
It's just you.
mozzarella, some dipping chicken too, cheeseburger sliders, and soda that is blue. Sundays we design, and it's rented there for you, where ice cream makes the meal. I sung that for an Applebee's interview one time, and I got the job.
Nice.
You got, what did you get?
What was the name of this?
That's the triple dipper.
The Triple Dippers.
Okay.
Do we need anything else, guys?
No, I'm okay.
All right. Enjoy, guys. Thank you.
Alright, so we just got back from seeing Scream 7. So the Killings was good. I'm not into a Scream movie at this point, Scream 7, where the Killings is meaningless. Some random. Like, what is the point? I mean, guys, we got through 7 movies for the Killings just to be some rando. Sorry, spoiler. I should have said that in the beginning. Oh, well, sorry. But, you know, like, I will say the Killings was great. The suspense was amazing. It felt like, obviously, a scary movie. Like, I was, you know, doing this and all of that. Like, it definitely was there, so I would definitely see it. But it just wasn't... Like, Scream 4 is the worst. And I would say this is the second worst. Scream 4 will always be the worst. I don't know. This might actually be... I don't know. Here's the thing, though. What separates the two is that Scream 7's Killings was, like, phenomenal. The Killings was phenomenal. But if we had to do... Yo, this is a real discussion we're going to have. I'm going to have to ask Dave because I'm starting to think maybe this could be possibly the worst. I was telling them how I wanted you to tell me if this was better than Scream 4 or not. Because hear me out. The problem is that the Killings in this movie was way much better than Scream 4.
Oh, yeah.
However, at least the ending and the storytelling, even though, like,
Scream 4 is so bad.
it's so bad, but get
Like, it's
this.
a broken
But
movie.
get this. At least, here's how bad this storyline was. At least Emma Roberts, like, yeah, it wasn't strong that she just was jealous of Sydney,
such a bad
but
policy.
that's something better than some random just saying, oh my gosh, inspired, like, you know,
Yeah.
some just some weird parasocial relationship. I think that's better, that they
It's
tried
so
to
weird.
make her related to, you know what I mean?
But here's my problem. 4 is just so bad. It's so bad. 4 is so bad that there was 2 or 3 scenes in that movie that were so good but done so poorly in 4 that they repurposed them in 5.
Mm-hmm.
The hand stab. One of my favorite things they ever did in 5, the opening scene with Ortega. She gets the hand stab. It's a great moment. It's so visceral. They actually do that in 4, but they filmed it so crappily you barely see it, but it's a brutal, brutal time. It's the first time we ever see something like that happen.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a couple things like that in 4 that they have to do again because the movie's just so bad. I've tried to like 4. I do like watching Emma Roberts beat the crap out of herself.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty great. Other than that, that's a rough movie, man.
I go back and forth with this probably being the worst.
No,
I go back and forth.
I can't say this is the worst.
And it's hard for me. No, it's hard for me to say it's the worst at the same time, only because the Killings were so good.
The Killings arguably were the best. Like, they might have been the best of the franchise. And for
I
me,
wouldn't say the best.
It's up there. 2 of those were top 3. 2 of those.
They could have
When
been-
he hung him on the hook. That was, or on the
Okay,
spike.
but
that
the
was
Killings
fun.
have been like a little bit slower. I felt like
It was
you
a 2-hour
couldn't
movie
really
still, believe it or not. It did move for 2
enjoy
hours.
like
I
it
get
just
what
felt,
you're
you know what I
saying.
mean, like it was like one and done, like it was like take like
Like Dewey's death.
Yeah,
These that
yeah.
had layers to it.
Right,
I
yeah.
know what you're saying.
Yeah.
There was it's not a good movie. I'm just saying it's better than 4. This 4 is so bad.
Well, there you have it, y'all.
But it's 4, 5, or excuse me, 4, 7. I'm going worst to best. 4, 7.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 5, 6, 1.
Okay.
Yeah.
For y'all who care, that's Dave's rankings.
Ooh,
of
that's
Scream.
tough. That's a hard one, but I think it's the correct order. It's breakfast.
No, I'm gonna grab an oatmeal too when I'm done.
It's a waffle maker.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Good morning. It's 7. I'm hoping the lights are back on by 8, so I can go home. So it is the next morning. I'm gonna shower, but I'm gonna go back to the apartment to get some other things because I guess I'm staying another night. We extended our stay because Dave went to the apartment. They told us our power was going to be back on at 8 o'clock in the morning, and he got there. It was not back on, and it's currently not back on. So, stay. So, did not stay. I told them, I just got off the phone. Well, I'm sending Airbnb a message now, but I just got off the phone. And I said, because they were like, oh, the power should be back on later today. And I said, well, Eversource turned it off. And you guys told me it was going to be back on at 8. And I have no guarantee that it's actually going to be back on. So I'm going to extend my stay. I'm going to take a receipt of my stay. And I want you guys to pay for it because it's not... That's not cool. So, and I need a shower. I have some school stuff. Like, this is cutting into my studying time that I wanted. So, we, guys, I'm probably going to end the vlog. Well, no, I want a resolution. So, we won't end the vlog yet. However, now I'm going to extend my stay, which I'm not happy about. I'm just like, yes, they're going to pay for it. But it just feels like, you know, right now I'm paying for it. So, it feels... And my hair feels a mess. Like, everything feels just... I feel so out of place again. I feel like just horrible. Horrible. And I'm vlogging, you know? Like, who's gonna watch this? No one. So... Alright, so let's do this. And the saga has ended. Our power is back on. I just came back and our power is back on. So... I extended the stay only for our power to now be back on. They're still paying for the stay, and all Dave can talk about is the breakfast that we received this morning. So I'm like, okay. All right, so I'm glad that situation is resolved. It sucks. I mean, okay, last night was great because it was an unplanned date night that was forced on us, you know? Because we had already planned. We were like, Wednesday, we're going to see Scream. And I don't know, like I felt like I wouldn't have taken off last night or asked Courtney to work for me if this whole situation didn't happen. So we wouldn't have had a dinner and a movie. I don't know, and just kind of hanged out. So yeah. So it was a forced date night. That's good. Now I can pack up the food at the apartment. I mean, at the... hotel. There we go. Yeah, okay. All right. We're feeling good about some things now. Oh, and another thing. So in the next vlog, we're going to be opening up our new machine. Now, if you've watched, I'm such a small channel, so 9 times out of 10 you probably did not. We've had 2 lovely machines on here. The last one we had a DeLonghi, but we did not clean it properly. So okay, here's the story with that. But look at this machine. So here's the thing. We had a DeLonghi machine, and I had just paid so much money for this machine. It's kind of like that machine. That machine, that's a Breville. Okay, so that's a Breville machine that I just showed you. This one runs at like, this is the best Breville machine. It has like that tap on the espresso inside. So there's not like a tap on the side to press down the espresso after it's been crushed. It's inside already. And it's very bougie. It's the best of the Breville. So this goes at $2,000. This is the best you can get for Breville. And so I was like, yes, this one. But before we had the DeLonghi, and that one, it was good. DeLonghi is good, but if my general opinions, and I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing DeLonghi, but my general opinions about DeLonghi is that it's not friendly every day. Like if you use it once a day, it's fine. But if you're using it consistently, like every single moment, it's not friendly like that, in my opinion. DeLonghi, but the reason why we end up getting rid of it is because there's a section you're supposed to clean. Like we were cleaning the machine, we were cleaning everything. There's like over the summer, there was a section that like really deep inside there you're supposed to clean. Let's just say we saw things moving in there. And I have never, and even though we've cleaned it pretty well, I have never mentally been the same. I've never used it again. So we had the machine, we used the machine for, we didn't even have it for a year. I bought it and we used it for maybe 4 months. And then I saw what I saw and I never used it again. So make sure you read your cleaning instructions for DeLonghi because that's a huge turn off for me. I will not use that shit again. So yeah, now we have a new machine. I'm excited. So in the next vlog, we're going to open up our machine. I also bought some ground coffees, just like fun flavors from TJ Maxx, you know. I didn't want to go, like, normally I would go to Starbucks and just go ham and grab a bunch of coffees, but I wanted to be a little bit more fun and have like a diverse or a different variety of just different coffees to try. I would just smell them. I'm like, okay, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. So I'll probably still get obviously some brands that I know, but I thought it would be fun to get some stuff that, you know, I didn't know. But anyways, thank you for watching this whole entire thing go down. I mean, it's just kind of crazy. I never had the power turned off before. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you for watching. And my plan today now is to go back to the hotel, bring the food back here, get my packages, which I think is in the mailing room with an Amazon locker. What is that? I'll figure that out. All right, bye.